The
be
the things that I could see from the screen related to reality that
revealed to you. A lot of it will be revealed to you pretty soon because you were correct about like most of it.
it's like yeah, Roma won the Calcio in 2017, and that's not the spread out news that I could see. The Toronto Raptors won the series versus Golden State Warriors 4-2. Kevin Durant was injured. He played only game 5, I think, because I didn't see game 6 fully. What else? I went to and I submitted 2 parcels to the police station. I won't reveal. Yes, I didn't. I left them there in a way to conceal everything, but still remain actually individuals just in they only wish to get involved with what they know. They don't actually search for novel criminals or criminals with means or a lot more. It's cause actually individuals with money, and it's actually living in a country which is actually completely different from the country where I was brought up. Means that I learned a completely different perspective. For instance, I know that people can be victimized. They can be in a situation where they cannot get away from. Luckily, so far I managed how to say, to get my rights from individuals who from individuals whom they feel they are actually very powerful, because all that is in relation to me is some sort of state affair. The testimony from the Swedish embassy in Tunis was actually quite clear and distinct. It's not like we are sorry to inform you, but like we are sorry we made up a mistake. And yeah, I think I learned how to listen to certain individuals. Well, probably because of performance or because they are very good at a lot of things. And as I did in 2013 in the case of Kate Robertson and someone, so I knocked him up quite distinctively, and you can actually view the selfishness of people, because the location where I was studying is like my by extension my hometown basically. It's like I was living in a certain area, then I moved to study in my hometown. Basically anything that happened I could actually see it in my academic life, and I could actually see the distance from students whom the alienation that I faced from them. No, they get from their daddy, their mommy, and there's some sort of family lies about me, or some sort of stereotype or degrading behavior that it is imprinted within their brains. People came in search for their youngsters, children, infants, since a very long period of time. But apparently some genius just decide to keep things for himself. Yeah, it's thoughts that I want to get rid of my mind. I think on the 25th of May or the 26th of May, I had actually to sleep in this. Let me get the correct date. I had actually to sleep in my own in this apartment rather than going and actually spending the evening with all the relatives, and they came back at 2 a.m. to give me actually food and my medicine back, and that was on May 24th going to May 25th. And people actually have a lot of things to do, and I really hate saying it, but it's kind of the truth. What did I have? A full visitor on that night, and again and again it keeps on happening. It's like when I leave, visitors visit me all the time. So I spent dinner with my aunt, and they don't tell me this person is coming tomorrow. No, they don't. They just yeah, and I have to make an unannounced visit, or they hide people behind other doors, and they view me from this way since childhood. Me and the siblings within the UAE, basically people who are living abroad, and those living in Algeria, they have actually the right to do all the crimes they wish and all the unethical behavior they desire to.